Base World 079 wasn't always called that. Back in 2011, they lost a valuable member named Lil Face. And the name change wasn't just out of respect, it became a movement. From Boys Town to Face World, the block picked up his name and never put it down. Where 80th meets Stewart on Chicago's south side, a name sticks to brick like paint that won't fade. Face World, true block. Some elders still call it Boys Town. This corner once held a GD stronghold. Then the block took a face and made it a flag. Face World carries the memory of Lil Face, a member lost in October of 2010. The name stayed, the block kept it breathing. Tension here is not theory, it is close range. Pressure sits with sets like Wooka World and DOD. Lines get drawn and redrawn across alleys and bus stops. Their enemies run deep, but a few names stand out. 6775, Boko Hood, and Dump Street. In this city, a nickname can be a boundary line. Allies move in step with Dog Pound, E-Spot, Face World 069, Lamron, Tay-Town, SMB, and Low Life. The letters travel farther than the street signs. The soundtrack is local and loud. Voices off this grid include Lil Moni, SBE, Rio, Cello 2 Times, King Kivo, and Doway 4 verses shaped by cold corners, clip sirens, and hard lessons. The songs read like dispatches. Inside the map, Simeon Career Academy stands as both promise and pressure. Big names came up through those halls: Derrick Rose, Jabari Parker. On game nights and school days, the block feels how talent and trouble can walk the same sidewalk. Very recently, the lanes around 80th and Stewart and the nearby corridors have seen fresh gunfire. Local outlets describe daylight shots by bus stops, late night bursts near storefronts, crowds breaking before the lights, detectives lacing tape, candles gathering at the curb. Headlines come fast. Many cases are still open. The ground.
Can you really think about it? Chicago crazy as fuck. Like, all through the years, decades, Chicago was just always crazy, bro. Like, Chicago gotta be studied, bro. That shit ain't righteous, bro.
Got texture, alley cut-throughs, hand-rolled tags, corner lots where the story restarts before sundown. You can read the walls before anybody says a word. Today, the set is still active, still watched, still here. M&S, FSG, SMG. On Chicago's west side, where Jackson meets Springfield. 3 sets bleed into one. Born out of Vice Lord branches and built on Springfield turf, they've lost more names than they can paint. One of them was Trello, shot dead on Madison. His own cousin, Kayshawn Freeman, took the charge. And now, the killer's coming home. This set has been active since the late 1980s. Stitched from Four Corner Hustlers, Traveling Vice Lords, and Unknown Vice Lords. The initials run tight, but the structure moves person to person. Street knowledge, not paperwork, not Instagram. The mat stays close. Main block, Jackson and Springfield, but the heat spills wide. All up and down Madison, jackknifed across Pulaski, threaded through Gladys and Wilcox. Every alley corner's a secret only the locals speak. You won't always hear MNS. More likely, you'll hear local aliases, the kind passed down in headphones. Gotti Gang, Grove Gang, Tosnem, same faces, different tags. In the roll call of the dead, that list rotates too often. Very recently, this turf got loud again. Local reports log daylight shootings near bus stops on Madison, late night bursts near corner stores at Jackson and Springfield, drive-bys rolling past, Pulaski no warning, no slowdowns, arguments turn sideways. Has duck, blue and white tape goes up. In some cases, detectives follow through, but many stay open, and everybody in the area knows who didn't talk. The block holds a kind of silence that's earned. The walls got memory, spray names, shot codes on the viaducts. It's all there, where to stand, where not to. The concrete teaches you fast. Your soundtrack, straight from the block, no major label needed. Phone speakers, Bluetooth subs, tracks uploaded from trap apartments. Travel's name rising verses now, echoing through beats, back doors, and street corners. Gone, but heavy in the oxygen. Today, Eminence is still active. FFG still breathing, SMG still here. For the ones who live it, this ain't just a label. It's not about identity, it's about survival. Because here, even family can be fatal. This is MNS. Face it, respect it, or stay the hell off Springfield. CTG Warren Block. 2 men were shot near Foster Park, just blocks from where Warren Block breathes. Whether it was Cutthroat or King Road doesn't matter. The tape still went up, the candle still got lit, and the silence after, as all CTG, where 87th meets Sangamon on Chicago's South Side. A name sticks to brick like it was poured there. Some of the old heads still call it Georgetown. CTG means Cutthroat Gang. A hood identity carved by the block itself. Codes pass hand to hand, pressure tested by street heat. The letters move farther than the street signs. Friction's not fake here, it's face to face. Tension runs with sets like Ducktown, D Block, and Mike City. On these streets, even a nickname can clock you in the bathroom mirror. The neighborhood has a soundtrack: Cutthroat Quan, Cutthroat Kano, Cutthroat Louie. Voices turning dirt into delivery, ain't put in Pro Tools. The layout, pure texture, cut through alleys, tags on the viaducts, corner lots where the storyline resets before sundown. You can read walls here before you hear voices. Gunfire hasn't left, not from this block, not from this sector, sun up or nighttime. Outlets track shootings this year near 87 on Sangamon in the grid around Auburn Gresham. Chins flying past bus stops, late night bursts behind storefronts, drive-bys making corners quiet. CPD logs cases, residents light flames and keep watch. Some names get charged, too many don't. Warren Block didn't ask to be labeled, it was lab into. And ain't nobody here wearing Cutthroat because it sounds cool. They wear it because they earned it. Wham Team 808 YFG on 88th and Princeton.
That's on Fatso Gang. The nigga that be rapping.
And content ain't just lyrics. It's location, it's energy, and now it's declaration. Wham Team, also called 808 and YFG, hosts turf from 88 to 89. This ain't just domination, it's retaliation. Their war spans street corners and comment sections. YFG Fatso, live on stream calling out 800 TJ OTV members in the replies. The war ain't started, it's restarted. Where 88th meets Princeton on Chicago's South Side, the name sticks tight to brick. The block calls it before anybody else does. This slides with A Trey Mob. Tension keeps pace with crews like 6775 600 and TSG. It's not just boundaries, it's bloodlines. The music's local. Murder Mouse, Fatso, bars drop from both sides of the trigger. Voices reflecting the pain of blocks stretched taut between funerals and flexing. The landscape paints the story. Cut through alleys, fenced in lot, courtyards where the story resets by mid-afternoon. Walls tell you the names before the news does. Gunshots here hit real. Recent years brought daytime shootings by bus stops, late night bursts near storefronts, cars rolling slow, crowds ducking before sirens hit. Tape goes up, aunts cry, brothers tighten up. Some families see trials, most hold the pain. Wham Team ain't unofficial.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I look at Chicago like this. If you a gang member and you committed a murder, bro, I don't feel like the police go looking for you, or I don't think they try to lock you up or anything. I just feel like they know you did it, or if they do put you in jail, you will go to jail for like a month or two, and you'll be let the fuck out. I feel like they don't be caring, bro. But like other states, I feel like Atlanta, Florida, and states like that, like if you did a murder, they gonna come get you right then and there. But I feel like Chicago is it's like a GTA server game. I swear to God, I feel like that. I don't know if that's just me though.
This is a faction born from Renegade GD and Black Disciple bloodline. Lines cross here don't just bring heat, they bring legacy and expectation to retaliate. From 88th to 89th on Princeton, Yale, and Harvard, the code is written in side eyes and silence. Street names mapped like chessboards. One wrong move and somebody disappears. Today, Wham Team is still pressing, still close-knit, still loud in its silence. FYB Jaro City Crack Gang. On October 23, 2017, Cotel from Jaro City and Tunichi from Dump Street got ambushed together off I-57. Some say Tunichi was the target, but Cotel died too. When you outside in Chicago, guilt by proximity is sometimes all it takes. Where 62nd meets Vernon on Chicago's South Side, a name holds a corner like it was carved in brick. The block says it before anybody else does. Once, the zone carried multiple clicks. ABM, COB, Taekwon World. Time closed some chapters, the stretch narrowed. Nah, the heart of it lives on Vernon. Not many names left, just Jarvis. A memorial turned into a motto. Tension here hits different, not political, not internet, personal, but stop still staying. This part of the map draws lines that cross and redraw themselves weekly. FYB's friction lives in real space. The music documents the movement. FYB J Main, FYB Monte, not just verses. Neighborhood memory with a baseline. The terrain has seen it all. Cut through paths, boarded lots, brick slab driveways. The kind of spots kids grow up learning where not to look. Gunfire is not historic here. It's current. The stretch around 62nd, Vernon and Woodlawn were aroused again recently. Shots midday at bus shelters, nighttime flares near corners, cars slow rolling in silence until someone hits gas. Sirens bounce brick, blue lights wash red curbs. Date flutters, mothers count candles, some cases clear. Too many fade back into silence. Still, FYB ain't just backstory, it's present tense. The set remains, the beef still echoes, and the block never forgets Jarvis. This is FYB. Brookstown, 9 Trey. In November of 2016, 4 known members of 9 Trey gangsters were indicted for 10 shootings that left 5 dead the year before. 9 Trey gangsters were indicted for 10 shootings.
I thought that was like a Crip gang or something like that. Am I tripping?
That left 5 dead the year before, all in Virginia. That wasn't Chicago. But the name reaches farther than state lines. A set like this doesn't just carry a flag, it carries weight. And in Brookstown, that weight is real. Where 93rd meets Racine on Chicago's South Side, the name lays tight in the pavement. No one needs to ask, the block says it first. This set holds ties with Georgetown off 87. Cutthroat. Lines run both ways. Collabs between blocks laid out like routes. Respect travels too. The soundtrack backs it up. Judo Hefner, Key Breeze. Shooters don't wait on this side. Washington Heights and Brainerd already logged fresh action. Gunshots during daylight. Hits by storefronts after hours. Car doors crack open. Lights flash blue over brick. Some families bury. Others live on edge.